Thomas, his legal team has won a pathway to victory in Pennsylvania. And as rhinos running the election in Georgia today contributed to the chaos that they have created, they had to reverse their first decision.
Okay, good evening, you two. What I want to talk about tonight is something very controversial. And there's a lot of people say it's fake. There's a lot of people say it's real. Even Alex Jones has thrown his name into the hat on this topic. It's called the Great Reset. What the far-left progressive Democrats want to do to the United States plus the world. For decades, progressives have attempted to use climate change to justify liberal political changes. But their latest attempt, a new proposal called the Great Reset, is the most ambitious and radical plan the world has ever seen in more than a generation. At a virtual meeting earlier in June, hosted by the World Economic Forum, some of the planet's most powerful business leaders, government officials, and activists announced a proposal to reset the global economy. Basically, they want to crash the economy of the United States and the world. Instead of traditional capitalism, the high-profile group said the world should adopt a more socialistic policy, such as wealth taxes, additional regulations, and massive Green New Deal-like government programs. I was watching the news earlier today, and Joe Biden hasn't even made it into the White House yet, and he promised that he wouldn't get rid of fracking, he wouldn't get rid of the oil industry. Well, what I saw today was he's already going to be getting rid of the fossil fuels in Alaska. That's going to cause our gasoline to skyrocket. That's going to throw a lot of people in Alaska out of work. He wants to get rid of the oil industry in the rest of the United States. Well, that's going to throw roughly about 3 million people out of work because he wants to get rid of fossil fuels. Well, I know we need to get rid of fossil fuels, but throwing 3 million people out of work, that's not going to do any good. Plus, let's see, he also wants to lock the United States down again. He wants to do mask mandates where you can't even come out your house unless you're wearing a mask. And it's already been scientifically proven the masks aren't working. The masks aren't helping prevent people getting COVID. This whole masks thing is fucking moronic. Me and my family, we don't wear masks. My 5-year-old, she has to wear a mask to go to school, but as soon as she gets out that school and gets in the car, she's ripping that mask off because she don't like it. Joining Schwab at the World Economic Forum event was, lo and behold, Prince Charles, one of the primary proponents of the Great Reset. Although many details about the Great Reset won't be rolled out until the WEF meets in Davos in January 2021. The general principles of the plan are clear. The world needs massive new government programs, which we kind of do, and far-reaching policies comparable to those offered by American socialists such as Bernie Sanders and AOC. And I really don't like Bernie Sanders. Yeah, normally, yeah, I vote for Trump, but this year I didn't vote because I didn't want to vote for two doddering old fucks. I voted for Joe Jorgensen because you got Biden, who's clearly, yeah, losing his damn mind. And you know, Biden, he's not going to be running the country. Who's going to be running the country? Kamala Harris. Biden is a puppet for Kamala Harris. And in this whole Green New Deal that they're proposing, it's a proposed package of United States legislation that aims to address climate change and economic inequality. In 2006, a Green New Deal was created by the Green New Deal Task Force as a plan for 100% clean renewable energy by 2030, utilizing a carbon tax, a jobs guarantee. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Free college. And didn't Mr. Biden already get corrected about the free college? And universal health care. A focus on using public programs. Yeah, this is just getting weirder and weirder, folks. And a Green New Deal wing began to emerge in the Democratic Party after the November 2018 elections. Yeah, AOC, Ilhan Omar, yeah, everyone that they call the squad. A possible program in 2018 for a Green New Deal assembled by the think tank Data for Progress was described as pairing labor programs with measures to combat the climate crisis. November 2018, an article in Vogue stated there isn't one Green New Deal yet. For now, it's a platform that some candidates are taking to indicate that they want the government to devote the country to prepare for climate change as fully as Franklin Delano Roosevelt once did, reinvigorating the economy after the Great Depression. A week after the 2018 midterm elections, climate justice groups, Sunrise Movement, organized a protest in Nancy Pelosi's office. Yeah, to support a Green New Deal. On the same day, freshman Congresswoman AOC launched a resolution to create a committee on the Green New Deal. Following this, several candidates came out supporting a Green New Deal, including Deb Haaland, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and Antonio Delgado. They were joined in the following weeks by Reps John Lewis, Earl Blumenauer, and Carolyn Maloney, and Jose Serrano. By the end, over 18 Democratic members of Congress were co-sponsoring a proposed House Select Committee on the Green New Deal. Green New Deal is a job killer. It's basically a job killer. And what this is all setting up for is the one world government. That's what this is all setting up for. It's setting up for the New World Order, the one world government. That's what this is all setting up for. Organizations supporting a Green New Deal Initiative included 350.org, Greenpeace, Sierra Club, Extinction Rebellion, and Friends of the Earth. A Sunrise Movement protests on behalf of a Green New Deal at the Capitol Hill offices of Nancy Pelosi and Steny Hoyer on December 10th, 2018, featured Lennox Yearwood and speakers as young as 7, resulting in 143 arrests. Euronews, the pan-European TV network, displayed a video of youth with signs saying Green New Deal, no excuses, and do your job in its no comment section. On December 14th, 2018, a group of over 300 local elected officials from 40 states issued a letter endorsing a Green New Deal approach. I'm not supporting the Green New Deal because I know what the Green New Deal is all about. It's a job killer. It really is. I mean, yes, this world needs clean, renewable energy, but at what cost? What cost will this Green New Deal cause on the American citizens? I mean, they want us to get rid of all gasoline-powered cars. They want us to buy all electric cars. How many of you out there can afford to buy an all-electric car, a brand new all-electric car? Because they don't want you driving around your gas guzzler anymore. They feel that if they can get rid of the carbon in the air, then the planet will. So they don't want you driving around your 1990s car, or your 1970s car, or your 60s car, or your 50s car, or your 80s car. They want you to go out and buy a Prius, or an all-electric car. I can't afford to buy an all-electric car. I'm happy with my 1996 Cutlass Sierra. It's a gas hog, but I'm happy with it. On January 10th, 2019, over 600 organizations submitted a letter to Congress declaring support for policies reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This includes ending fossil fuel extraction and subsidies, transitioning to 100% clean renewable energy by 2035, expanding public transportation to strict emissions reductions rather than reliance on carbon emissions. What they want to say, they want you to walk, ride a bicycle. Don't take something that involves gasoline. Senator Edward Markey and Representative AOC released a 14-page resolution for their Green New Deal on February 7th, 2019. The approach pushes for transitioning the United States to 100% renewable, zero-emission energy sources, including investment into electric cars and high-speed rail systems, and implementing the social cost of carbon. That has been part of the Obama administration's plans for addressing climate change within 10 years. Besides increasing state-sponsored jobs, the Green New Deal is also aimed to address poverty by aiming much of the improvements in the frontline and vulnerable communities, which include the poor and disadvantaged people. To gain additional support, the resolution includes calls for the universal health care, increased maximum wages, and preventing monopolies. This world has gotten by on monopolies. Guaranteeing a job with family-sustaining wage, adequate family and medical leave, paid vacations, retirement security to all people of the United States, providing all people of the United States with high-quality health care, affordable, safe, and adequate housing, economic security, access to clean water, clean air, healthy and affordable food, and nature, providing resources, training, and high quality education, including higher education to all people of the United States. Joe Biden's already got called out on that, saying there would be free college. He already got called out on that, and he was made to modify what he had said. For, meeting 100% of the power demand in the United States through clean, renewable, and zero emission energy sources. Repairing and upgrading the infrastructure of the United States, including by eliminating pollution and greenhouse gas emission as much as technologically feasible, building or upgrading to energy efficient and distributed and smart power grids, and working to ensure affordable access to electricity, upgrading all existing buildings to the United States and building new buildings to achieve maximal energy efficiency, water efficiency, safe affordability, comfort, and durability, including through electrification, overhauling transportation systems in the United States to eliminate population and greenhouse gas emissions from the transportation sector as much as technologically feasible, including through investments in zero emission vehicle infrastructure, manufacturing clean, affordable, and accessible public transportation, and a high speed rail. Yeah, a high speed rail. Good luck with that. Spurring a massive growth in clean manufacturing in the United States and removing pollution and greenhouse gas emissions from manufacturing and industry as much as technologically feasible, working collaboratively with farmers and ranchers in the United States to eliminate pollution and greenhouse gas emissions from the agricultural sector as much as the technology sector. This is all going to hell in a handbasket. Personally, I don't want to see a doddering old fuck like Joe Biden get in office, because you could clearly tell he has dementia. Yeah, he has dementia. You can clearly tell that he does. And he's not going to be running this damn country. The woman standing behind him is going to be running the damn country. Personally, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Kamala Harris, but I ain't got nothing nice to say about her either. So, yeah, I'm going to keep my mouth shut on her.
It's undemocratic, says Mitt Romney. President Trump responding, saying
January 2019, letter to Congress from environmental groups. In 2019, a letter signed by 626 organizations in support of a Green New Deal was sent to all members of Congress. It's called measures such as an expansion of Clean Air Act, a ban on crude oil exports, an end to fossil fuel subsidies, and fossil fuel leasing, and a phase out all gasoline-powered vehicles by 2040. Good luck with that. I'll still be driving my freaking gasoline-powered vehicle. I'm a rebel like that. Yeah. I don't give a shit what they say up there. Well, please like and subscribe to my channel. And let me know how I'm doing down in the comment section.
And establish electoral integrity. Your reaction to